Good evening, everyone. I myself, Dr. Keyur Kotadia. I am a MD physician and critical care specialist at AIMS Hospital, Amreli in Gujarat. Today, we are discussing the common thing related heart attack. The common thing, heart attack. Nowadays, we come to know that the person is died in early 30s and 40s because of heart attack. So, why this is happening? At an early age, why people are dying due to heart attack. So let us see. First of all, we see what is the heart attack. The heart attack is a medical emergency or the cardiac emergency in which the blood supply to the part of the muscle is uh, abrupted, cut off. Why? Due to the blockage of the coronary arteries. And why these coronary arteries are blocked? Because there is a atherosclerosis, like hardening and thickening of the arteries. Sometimes there is the plaque rupture and it causes the blockage of the coronary arteries that deprives the heart tissue or heart muscle of oxygen. And if it persists for the longer time, the heart muscles will die permanently and it causes death of the person. So what are the risk factors for the heart attack? A heart attack, in medical term we generally call it myocardial infarction. So what are the risk factors? The person's age, the man more than 45 years and the female more than 55 years, itself a risk factor for the heart attack. The person who have the family history of coronary artery disease, like the family history, like one's mother or father or the elder brother have died due to the heart attack, or they have the coronary artery disease, they have the valvular heart disease. These are the risk factor. The person who is suffering from hypertension and his hypertension is most of the time uncontrolled. So the uncontrolled hypertension is the independent risk factor for the heart attack. The third thing is the uncontrolled diabetes. So uncontrolled diabetes itself a major risk factor for the coronary artery blockage. Uh, Other is the lifestyle, like sedentary lifestyle. Nowadays the people are working in the office, sitting in front of computer, working there. They are not doing physical activity, so this is the risk factor for the heart attack. The persons who are consuming the diet which is higher in saturated fatty acid, it also leads to a heart attack. So these are the some risk factor for the heart attack that are the modifiable. Some persons have metabolic syndrome. The syndrome consists of the obesity, high cholesterol, diabetes, and the hypertension. So these persons are at higher risk of developing heart attack. So these are the risk factor for heart attack. So how can we know that the heart attack is going on or you are suffering from a heart attack? So there are some features like symptoms and sign, so that we can identify that the person is having heart attack and he needs emergency contact to the hospital. So the heart attack generally starts suddenly. The patient feels chest pain, which is acute in onset, sudden, and it is squeezing in variety. And patient feels that something happening in his chest, something squeezing like sensation in the chest. The some associated symptoms are there. What are these symptoms? The patients also feeling the perspiration. Sometimes he or she may feel the shortness of breathless, means he or she have difficulty in breathing. Sometimes they have nausea and vomiting also. What are the characteristic of chest pain? The typical anginal pain. This typical anginal pain last for 5 to 10 minutes. It is squeezing in variety, radiating to left arm, jaw, back, or up to navel. Anywhere it can radiate. And sometimes the myocardial infarction or the heart attack may be silent. In case of elder person or the patient with diabetes, long-term diabetes, or the patients have autonomic neuropathy, so they doesn't feel any type of pain or any symptoms and suddenly they succumbs to death. So these are the symptoms. Is it necessary that all the symptoms are present in the patient who is suffering from heart attack? No, all the symptoms must not present every time, but one or two or more than two symptoms or the feature present every time the person suffering from heart attack. So how can we diagnose the heart attack? So heart attack is diagnosed by taking electrocardiogram, 12 lead ECG. We can confirm it by echocardiography or nuclear imaging so that we can know whether the blood supply is jeopardized to the particular area or not. And we can confirm by the coronary angiography so that we can know that this one or two or three coronaries are blocked, at which level they are blocked, and how much blockage is there, whether it is required coronary stenting or whether we put on the medical management. So these are all related to the heart attack. So is the heart attack preventable? Yes, we can prevent some modifiable risk factor and we can prevent heart attack, or we can reduce the risk of developing heart attack by modifying one or two risk factors that allow us to do this. What are these risk factors? Suppose that there is a obese person is there. We advise him to lose the body weight, encourage him to do physical activity, and we can modify this risk factor and we can prevent the heart attack. Another risk factor is uncontrolled diabetes and uncontrolled hypertension. So we can trick the treatment, we can tighten the control of diabetes and blood pressure, so we can reduce the risk of developing hypertension. We can advise the patient to decrease the saturated fat amount in one's diet so that we can reduce the risk of developing heart attack. The age, ethnicity, the family history are non-modifiable risk factors, so we cannot change this. So whatever we can change are these, and we have to address at this level this risk factor so that we can decrease the risk of heart attack. Thank you very much.